Hello again, guys. It is the host of your show, Mr. Stein, and, well, you know me as your teacher. Hope you guys are doing well at school, which is now in your house. I feel sorry for your teachers. Good luck to everybody. Anyway, another chance to relax and do a bit of art. We're going to keep it easy today and try to do a little bit of Dr. Seuss. As always, simply try your best. Don't worry if it's not perfect. And modify, which means change to your liking. Remember, art is about creativity. It's about taking your time, control your hand, hold your pencil or anything you're using properly, and relax and try to enjoy. We're going to work on Cat in the Hat today. Now, as you can guess, the most important part of the Cat in the Hat is the hat. Otherwise, he's just the cat. And while my cats don't seem to mind that, the Cat in the Hat prefers to have his hat. So we want to make sure we leave enough space for his hat, which is pretty big. So I'm going to put kind of like a little dot on the paper, or a little line if that's easier to see. That way I know I want to make the hat at least from here to here, and if I have extra space, maybe even bigger. So I'm going to make his head. I'm going to come down like a frowny. Then really curve it down. I'm going to bounce out into kind of a smile. Give him a little bottom part right here. And go like that. It's not so much shapes as you simply have to follow one line at a time and take your time. Now obviously he's going to need his hat. You can make it curvy, you can make it flop over a bit. It's really kind of up to you. It's pretty much a rectangle, but as you can see, I'm making it curve in a few spots, so it looks like it's kind of collapsing and squishing on itself. Trying to have a bit of fun. Make just 5 lines so you don't have too many stripes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That should give you enough stripes to make a pattern later. If you want to add more, you can, but you certainly don't need to. Before we do the face, we're going to give him a bit of a neck and kind of curve it out into a body. So you have space for his bow tie and some hair. Now I'm going to make the bow tie first because it is a little bit easier. I'm going to go right by his neck area. I'm going to add a circle. And I like to use kind of a heart shape. It makes it a bit easier. And I go really big. I overlap out of his body a bit. And I'll leave that way and color it red later. Because Cat and Hat is just black, white, and red. If you're using a white paper, you already have the white. So you really just need black and something red to color with later. Now I'm going to add a little nose right around here. I can color it in so you can see it better. I'm going to use an oval for the eye with an eyeball. Another one, another oval, and another eyeball. Give him some eyebrows so he looks kind of surprised. Dr. Seuss made all of his own illustrations. He was an amazing artist and an amazing writer, obviously. I'm going to give him a pointy cat ear. You could think of it as a pointy oval, a slightly changed triangle, half of an oval. There's really many ways to think about the shape, whichever one makes it easier for you. I need to make his hat maybe a little bit bigger so I can kind of see the hat later. I like to add a little bit of a shadow in there. Now he needs whiskers, of course. Just a few. Maybe 2 there, 2 here. Dr. Seuss liked to add these shadow lines. You could think of them as hair. So I'm going to add some hair to the side of him and down around his neck and down around his body. just kind of on one side, but you can add them anywhere you like if you want to. There's really no wrong way to do that. So I had the basic parts of a simple Cat in the Hat. I'm going to pick out a red. I could use a red marker, a red crayon, a red colored pencil, anything you have in your house. You could take some strawberries and squish them up, but don't tell your parents I said that, because that could get kind of messy. I'm going to trace and fill in the bow tie. Again, trace and fill it in nice and slowly. Since I'm using a marker, I have to take my time with it, otherwise the ink doesn't have time to come out to the marker, and that's why you get a lot of those white spots if you like to use your markers, and you wonder why you always have little white spots everywhere. I'm going to trace the other side and do the same thing. I'm going to fill it in. And to finish up, I'm going to make a pattern in his hat. The first stripe I'm leaving white, which means I'm filling in the second stripe red. I traced it, and now I'm filling it in. Now if I'm making a pattern, I have white, I have red, so this one has to be white. So I skip that one and I leave it white. I make the next one red. I trace it, I fill it in nicely, skip it, leave it white, fill this one in red, and I have a nice, easy Cat in the Hat. If I want to add one more stripe to finish it red on top like most of the pictures, I can sneak in that little extra stripe so it ends with the red top. I still have my pattern so it works. I have a nice, easy Cat in the Hat. Is it perfect? No. Do I ever tell you guys to make your artwork perfect? Absolutely not. Nobody is perfect. If they say they're perfect, they're lying to you. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed your Cat in the Hat tutorial. Take your time on it. Do the best that you can. Send me some pictures. Leave some comments. Do a little dance. Have a great time, and I hope to see you guys soon. This is Mr. Stein saying, see ya later.